Hey. Well, I just wanted to go over some stuff today that really hit home for me. July has been a rough month for me personally. I had some personal issues going on. I was just getting back from my travels. I have somebody in my family pass away. So I have been all over the place with my personal business with It Works. I haven't been slacking, but I have been so unorganized, and I am very excited to close this month and start August like stronger than ever. And this is when my business hit like, I don't know, that momentum. And I'm thinking, right, do I want to be average at this business? Do I want to just be another distributor with It Works? Or do I want to go big with this, right? Do I want to make $10,000 a month in the future, right? Do I want to be average, or do I want to go big? And I want to go big, right? And so that's where I'm like, planning what I'm going to do for August, right? What am I going to do not to be average, right? How am I going to get there? How am I going to get big, right? So obviously I'm going to have to step out of my comfort zone, right? And I'm going to have to start doing webinars maybe once a week. I'm like planning big, right? If I'm going to work average, I'm going to make an average commission. If I'm planning to go big with this, I have to start thinking big as well, right? And training myself as well to go big from huge leaders, not just from It Works, right? There's so many hundreds of network marketing professionals out there that give their training for free. I have been watching them for a long time. Then I stopped, and I am going to get back on track on that, right? I'm gonna start training myself to be big, to be unique, to be successful with this, because I am 29 years old, and I believe when I'm 35, I could be making a lot of money from this. Network marketing is the thing right now. So many people are doing it, and so many people are not doing it right? Or they just want to make the average $500 a month. That's great to start with, but if you want to think big, you have to do big things, right? You have to start being more creative with posting. You have to train yourself, right? You have to be a product of the product so you can talk about the product. You have to do your own challenges so people see you doing that, right? You have to offer something of value to people. Why are they wanting to join you? Why are they going to buy from you, right? So that is like what I'm working on, being unique, working my business every single day, treating this business as I was going to work, right? Before I'm like, oh, I work from home and I get to be in my PJs all day. Well, now I'm changing that mentality. Now I'm getting up early in the morning. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to have a nice shower, right? I'm going to put some makeup on. I'm going to put some nice clothes on, because I'm going to treat this as I would be treating this as a business outside of my house. So when I'm talking to somebody, I feel like I'm sitting at my desk, being professional, talking to somebody. Either I'm talking about business or I'm talking about selling them a product, right? Like I have that business mentality right now, and that's what I'm doing for my personal development. I want to feel good, and if I feel good, I'm going to be more confident in approaching somebody and answering some questions, right? So this is a serious business if you want to treat it like that, or you could just treat it part-time and make your $500 a month, or you could really run with this and train yourself and make yourself very successful in this business. So yeah, put that in your mindset, right? What you want to do with this. Where do you want to go? What are you going to do to step out of that comfort zone? What are you going to do to be unique and not just another distributor, right? Like grow your own business and have that self-development and confidence. So this is where I step in to sign in loyal customers, right? How are we going to sign loyal customers to build up our volume, right? Posting is key. Like I said, be unique with your posting, right? Attract those people, right? If you are taking the greens, take a picture of you in the greens. If you're taking ThermoFit, Fat Fighters, take a picture of yourself with those products so people see that you're really suggesting something, that you're not just trying to get customers, right? Because people love when you suggest something, right? All of our friends always ask, what movie was the best one this month, right? Or what's a good restaurant to go? I'm feeling like Chinese food. Who should I order from, right? We want people to come and ask that about our products, right? So that's why we have to be unique with our posting as well. That was key for me. So posting, reaching out to people is another thing, because posting, yes, you put it out there and you will have some people ask you about the product, but then there's shy people in this world and they will never come to you unless you go to them. And this is when you have to approach them, right? By approaching, I don't mean like go and send out 200 cold messages and see who buys from you. No, I do the 3-day conversation rule with all of my people, from starting with a compliment and saying, how are they doing, right? And I'm going to have a 3-minute conversation with them the first day. The second day, I'm going to reach out again, right? And I'm going to be like, you know what? Sorry, I had to ditch you yesterday. I really had to jump on a webinar, but how are you doing today, right? And then on my third day, my third conversation, that's when I'm like, you know what, I'm not sure if you have seen my post or something has popped out on your news feed, but I am an It Works distributor and I am currently using the wraps and I absolutely love them. Everyone that is a distributor and is watching this has tried the wraps, because when you sign up, you have wraps, right? So you can use that to an advantage, right? So I am using the wraps and I'm loving the wraps. Would you be interested in trying them yourself? So this approach has worked great for me. Every distributor has wraps, right? And you know your personal experience with the wraps, right? You can teach somebody how to wrap properly as well. So use that to your advantage, right? If they're like, how much? Just give them the price, right? Retail is so much, a loyal customer is so much, or you could be a distributor like me as well. What would you prefer, right? And that is when they are going to choose what they want to do, if they even can afford it or not, right? So that's how I approach nowadays. When they say, you know what, I would like to be a loyal customer, right? So that's when I'm like, okay, are you comfortable giving me your information and I can sign you up right now? Or would you like me to walk you through the process? What would you prefer, right? I always love that one, because before I would have the sale almost complete, but then they're like, oh, I don't want to give you my information, right? Or we got into that little scramble there, right? Like, just ask the customer or the potential, what would they prefer all the time, right? So you are just open and you're giving information, right? And you are sharing your discount with them. We know that we have awesome products. Products speak for themselves when you use them properly. So we just need to explain to them, very simple, right? Don't go all over the map and trying to give them tons of information for a question they didn't even ask. If they ask about the price, give them the price, right? And ask them what would they prefer. So that is my tip for approaching and signing loyal customers. huge. Posting and reaching out to people. I do a minimum of 20 people per day I message because, like I said, I don't want to be average. I want to go out there and sign up a bunch of loyals. I want to sign up a lot of distributors and help distributors grow and fall in love with this business like I am, right? So always have that mentality, right? We have an amazing business here, incredible. We just have to work it, right? And we all have our down days, and that's why I do my self-development, right? Because sometimes, you know what, I would be depressed and I would look at my diamond chart and just stare at it and be like, oh, I haven't signed a loyal customer in 3 weeks. What am I going to do, right? Now I'm like, I get out of bed, have a shower, go to the gym, put some makeup on, feel good, be presentable with my business, right? And that has helped me so much. Another thing to do to get loyal customers is online parties, okay? I just joined an online party yesterday. Like, I do not know why I never freaking thought about this before. Maybe because I am a shy person and like I'm scared of talking to strangers if they come to a party and present my business. But again, I am stepping out of my comfort zone, right? And I'm going to do whatever it has to take me to get there and be unique and be successful. So today I'm doing an online party. And I'm not even going to go live on my party. I'm just scheduling this party, invited all of my Facebook to this party, and whoever shows up, they're just going to see post after post after post in that party. So I'm just going to be posting about product information and before and after pictures, right? And then I'm going to be like, do you have any questions? And it's all going to be on Facebook for the people who join my party. So you girls can join my party today and just learn a little bit on that, right? It's my first party, so I'm probably going to screw up a little bit, but that's okay, right? We are humans, and it's okay. I'm not scared of that, right? So I strongly suggest you join that party so you can see what goes right, what goes wrong, right? I know this girl signed 2 loyal customers yesterday from her party, right? So this is awesome, right? So we have to think on how we are going to market ourselves to get loyal customers and distributors as well, right? I am going to go sit in a coffee shop now and start working to do my power hour, right? I'll go to Tim Hortons, I'll go to McDonald's, right? And people are going to see me every day, and they're going to start asking themselves, what the heck am I doing, right? All the employees at McDonald's, all the employees are at Starbucks and Tim Hortons, and I just spent $1.50 in a coffee, and I'm going to do my power hour there. So I'm going out in the world as well and blitzing, but they're going to come to me, right? They're going to eventually ask me, what am I doing, right? So, and I'm going to do my power hour too. So I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I really hope nobody's vegan on here. But yeah, you know, like that is like my huge goal for August. I am going to like go so hard with this. I am stepping out of my comfort zone, right? I'm going to do things that I've never done before. I am going to take my business to a whole nother level here because I want this. I am hungry for this. I believe in this. I have been in network marketing before, and I feel like I've been all over the place right now, and it's time for me to focus and get this ball rolling, right? And it all starts with self-development and being confident, because if you're not confident about anything in your life, you're not gonna be able to present that to anybody, right? You are, if you're not confident about greens, well, how are you gonna market greens, right? If you're not confident about this business, you haven't done your research, like how amazing this business is, you're not going to know how to present it, right? So it's key to do homework regarding this business, right? Go into your back office and do that training. I have been with the company for over a year. I still do the trainings. I still do the tasks because that keeps me going and it keeps me focused, right? So it doesn't matter how long you've been with this company. There's always new things you can do to improve your business. And all of that, like I said, it's self-development, it's being confident, and it's knowing about your business as well, right? Like, I'm a chef, and I had to go to school to become a chef, and I had to practice at work to become a chef, right? And then I had to write that in my resume, and then I had to go prove myself when I had a job, right? It's the same thing here. We got to train ourselves, right? We got to be product of the product. We need to be like professionals at what we do. And I think that is key. It's most of it is here, right? And if we're not in the right state of mind, like sometimes we don't do things right. And that's okay because we're all humans, right? And I believe that you just have to do more homework, more research, all about network marketing, not just about it works, right? Because now you're in the business of network marketing. You are in a business and you have the mentality as a salesman now, right? We're in sales. That's what we do. So let's do it right. Let's do the training. Let's be confident at what we're doing. And let's go get some loyals and train some distributors to be excited like we are, to really see what we have going on here. And because it's amazing, for $99 to buy a business and to make millions in the future, I think that is huge. That is huge, and you're not going to get that anywhere else, right? And you're not going to get the support you have from this team and this amazing company. So $99 is nothing, right? Like I used to spend that at the bar, and I know so many people that do, so many, right? So we just need to make them see that this is amazing what we're doing. And that's why we have to be confident, and that's why we need to make ourselves look exciting, right? Because if people see us excited, if they see us unique, they're going to come to us and they're going to want to join us, right? So I'm going to leave on that note, and I hope this helped. And I'm going to leave it open for questions now.